Oh my gosh. Hello everybody, it's Barry here and Chloe. Hey Chloe.
Hello.
I hope you're well. Welcome to today's video. Before we get started, for reference, it is Easter Sunday today, which means
we can eat chocolate.
we can, and we have had a bit of chocolate for breakfast.
Definitely.
Just a bit. What are they, Chloe?
These are the most amazing Pop-tarts.
I have actually made mini Pop-tarts before. I thought, have I made I haven't. I've just done ones like the size of your thumbnail. And obviously they do so many different types of flavours, and that is the strawberry filled one.
At the back you can see the little like red stuff, and that's the strawberry jam.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So that's what it is. It's kind of a pastry with a jam filling and icing on top. And the cool thing is, this is pretty much 4 ingredients for the whole thing.
You're gonna need some short crust pastry. This is some lovely strawberry jam. But if you want, I guess you could use other jams. You're also gonna need some icing sugar.
While she washes her hands, you can also use an egg for an egg wash. And some hundreds and thousands, which also make amazing maracas. Remember folks, this is actually an emergency video. I could make this even bigger for a super-sized one, which I will do with James one day, but this is an emergency one where it's using easy, simple ingredients and a pan that you should have in the house. Remember, we did the peanut butter cup in a flan tin, we did the Kit Kat in a loaf tin, all that stuff?
Oh, Kit Kat.
Let's get going. So we've already got our template size, okay? So this is the size we're aiming for, mate, okay?
Okay.
And what I want you to do, if you push down on it, first of all, just to help it, see? That's gonna start to loosen it a little bit, because that is way too thick right now. That'll be one massive Pop-tart.
Got Daddy helping?
Oh yeah, you have got me helping.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. This was supposed to be all you. Nice, simple, massive Pop-tart that a kid can make.
Wait, we can use this as a template.
You can. Oh, stick that down.
We can carve around it to make the perfect size. I am so smart, like honestly.
And obviously if you don't have a Barry Lewis baking mat, this recipe will not work. But you can just use baking parchment, right Chloe?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, it's actually worked. What do we do now?
Now we put some jam on it. You can make your own jam if you want, mate. How would you make jam?
Strawberries.
If you wanted, you could literally bake, probably, apart from the icing sugar, which I've been told is just sugar whizzed up, the whole thing from scratch. And hundreds and thousands. How would you make those?
You just go to a farmer and ask for sprinkles.
A farmer?
I don't know. I don't know. How do you make it? You need sugar, maize starch, fruit and vegetable concentration.
That could be a really fun video trying to make
gosh.
homemade hundreds and thousands.
Sweet potato, radish, whatever that says, carrot, apple, hibiscus,
Oh gosh. Alright.
coconut, God, beeswax.
Ooh.
Fire.
So the jam, okay, was going to go on here, but we're going to leave a border around the edge, okay?
This is basically going to be like a sweet pizza.
Yeah. But this stuff can get really hot and bubbly, so you only need a thin layer, because it will literally burn your mouth off, and it can explode out of the Pop-tart, which is why we'll put some holes on the top layer, and also why on normal Pop-tarts, if it does spill out when they make it, that looks a little bit like a horrific crime scene. The icing sugar can mask it. This afternoon we're going around to families for like Easter, like to have lamb, you know, that sort of traditional thing. Instead of turning up with Easter eggs, we can turn up with like a massive Pop-tart. Would that be a little bit weird?
Too weird.
Not if we cut it into an egg shape.
I guess, but like, not really, Daddy.
That was a really polite insult. Thank you, Chloe.
Bowl. Egg.
Yeah, this is the bonus ingredient for an egg wash. What do you think the egg is going to do?
Make the pastry golden.
Yes, and it's also going to act as a glue. Now, if you don't want it to look golden, you could make it a little bit lighter by using milk, or you can just use water. Well, the water for the joining part, because we need to bond another sheet of pastry. You ready to roll out pastry again? The only thing to say is obviously as you roll it out, it gets a little bit warmer, it gets to room temperature. Keep flouring it underneath, otherwise you can go to all this effort and then it will stick to your counter. How fun would that be, Chloe?
Fun.
Fun. We need to join it now, all right?
Okay.
Take this,
Okay.
and I want you to paint your border here, okay? Look at that, it looks like cheese.
No, it doesn't. I know what cheese looks like, Daddy. Or at least not the cheese that we have.
Did you just insult me in my own video?
Daddy, that is an opinion, not a fact. An opinion. So can we just put it on now?
Yeah.
Come on then.
Oh, okay. Right, here we go, nice and steady. Get the other end for me. All right, here we go. And then we'll lift it, make sure the corners are covered.
The big splodge.
It is. Try to avoid touching that for now. But what I want you to do, for the time being, is just use your finger and press it together like that. Do nice, like, neat pinch marks. See that? How we've got like a little bit of a design there? That is an exciting job. It's actually joining it together, isn't it?
Yes.
The two sheets of pastry, boom, fused as one. You don't have to do this, but as good as our fingers and thumbs were, if you want to make it look pretty, if you come from the inside there and do a nice little join like that, all the way around. Can you see how we got the finger marks? Then we started neatly with the fork, and then you got a little bit more confident, and now you've just gone absolutely crazy on it. It's fine, mate. It's yours, okay? You can do what you like.
I've got the power.
You're not done with your fork yet. See, what's going to happen, Chloe, is as it bakes, in here, it's going to steam and it could make it puff up crazily. So what we're going to do, we'll both do this together, is just push the fork in and make some little, yes, perforations. And as it bakes, that will allow the steam to release. And yeah, some of the jam might escape out of that, but that's why we cover it in icing sugar, all right? So get this.
Yes.
And
yes.
just give it a nice...
Everything.
Yep. But not too crazy and not too rough. We don't want to damage it, all right? Like the painting the Mona Lisa. There we go. Look at that. Elegance. All right, in that goes. Should be about 20 minutes and we'll make the icing as it cools. It's time. Woo, that's hot. Oh my gosh. So it's joined together, but it's insanely hot. And as it cools, it will get stronger. We'll put it to one side. Should we make the glaze?
Yes.
So there is the icing sugar.
3 tablespoons of milk.
Add a drop of vanilla extract as well. Yes, I saw a recipe the other day for chocolate extract.
Chocolate extract?
Yeah. Right, mix that all together, mate. It's going to be a bit tough, isn't it, like that? But we want it tough, all right? We want it gooey. You see how that's getting more manoeuvrable? That's better. We want to get all those lumps out, all right? See how smooth that is? Yeah, but it's still quite thick. Wire rack that fits neatly into here, just in case there's any drips. There shouldn't be. And hopefully with the baking mat, we can just slide it onto there. Oh yeah! Like a magic trick, we should be able to... Do you want to pull that mat out, mate? Pull it away, that's it. Yes. So this is the simplicity of the emergency recipes, just using standard tins, and quite fun, right? And it's quite safe now as well, because we've got another tin the same size, which is cool, as Chloe eats hundreds and thousands. This is what she's aiming for. I didn't realise it actually goes from top to bottom all the way, and you leave a little border down the sides. That's pretty cool. It's like, Dad? Well done. Hey? Sprinkle time. So before the icing sugar sets, okay. I wasn't really expecting you to do that. Don't do that. You're going to move the icing sugar around, be careful. I mean, that is a lot of sprinkles on there, mate. Tell you what, it's a good job I brought another pot. The middle is very dense, and we're just doing the outside sprinkles, which is kind of what we were going to do. But that middle bit's going to be well crunchy.
I think if I have a slice of this, I'm going to have a sugar rush.
So do you not want a slice?
I do, but just be warned.
Right, so I had a bit of a clean up. It is now on a chopping board. You alright?
Are we going to toast it?
Well, I don't have a huge toaster.
Oh, the oven's a toaster.
The oven was a toaster, and actually if we weren't filming it, you probably still could have it slightly warm, but it would make the icing run off, so it's kind of like a balance, right? But I mean, you could just have a normal Pop-Tart. You don't have to make it that big. Look at the size comparison, it's crazy.
It's like, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. What's 4 times 3?
12.
12 times the size. So we've made an emergency Pop-Tart in a baking tray that serves 12 people.
Ooh. Wait, what?
Oh wow, that is really nice and firm.
Can I take one?
Yeah, just slide that out. And can we see the jammy layer? Oh,
yes, you can.
You can. Oh, the icing.
Oh.
It could dry a little bit more, but I've got half of it on me. So I don't really care.
Can I eat it now?
Yes. Let's go.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared, mate. Embrace it. What are you looking for in the taste? What are you hoping for?
Jammy goodness.
Nice. We all are in life, Chloe. I think the hundreds and thousands are winning the ratio.
But the aftertaste, you can taste the jam.
Yeah.
Sprinkles, icing, pastry, jam.
Yeah. You've absolutely nailed that, mate. Well done. Stonker.
Let's compare it.
See, even the slice I did was almost the perfect size. Look at that. That is crazy. And look how many thousands. You don't get many on there, do you?
I like my version.
If you think that's big, remember this is just an emergency one. That 12 people, 4-ish ingredients, and that probably took us about 45 minutes. Proper stonking. I will be making an even bigger one in the future, so do keep an eye out for that. But this is a good practice for it. And you nailed that.
I did.
And you've also got a bit of icing sugar on your eye there.
Have I?
Yeah. Looks like a little sequin. I can talk on. Look, I'm covered in it. I look like Father Christmas.
Oh.
But that's the whole point of this video, is minimal ingredients with tins that you've got around the house as a nice little alternative to a birthday cake.
Taller than you.
You are taller than me. Thanks a lot, Chloe. Cheers for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Make sure your notifications are turned on. If you've got ideas for other emergency cake sharing foods and savoury ones too, do let us know. And we'll see you next time.
Bye!
LOVE is how you spell food. Gonna make some truffles to get you in the mood. To me, your support is smooth as silk. When I have my cereal, I pour on milk. If you got a food mixer, give it a whirl. I gotta let you know I'm still cooking in love with you, girl.
Yesterday I filmed another video, and just before I pressed record on the camera, one of my friends rang me and gave me the opportunity to go and watch Manchester United in hospitality boxes. I'm not a Manchester United fan, I just like football in general. I've got a few friends that, like, they're so passionate about football. If their team loses, they're like, oh, just don't talk to me for a few days. For me, I've never ever got that, so I just try and stay neutral. I'm not a Manchester United fan, but the opportunity to go have hospitality would have been amazing, but instead I turned it down to do a video with my family, which of course was fun, right? I thought, yeah, I'm not going to miss anything. It's just going to be a boring 0-0 draw, 4.5 hours each way. Turns out it was a 3-2 thriller, and Cristiano Ronaldo scored a hat-trick. So I'm like, ah. But we had a great day yesterday, didn't we? What did we do?
Nothing.
No. Yeah. Just kind of, the day kind of dwindled away, and I was sitting thinking I could be eating a lovely banquet in Manchester.
Cheer up me.
I remembered I have actually seen him play in Madrid on a stag do, which is pretty cool, but I don't know if I was intoxicated then. Do you know what that means?
No.
Good.